it now. Oh, man, is it warm out today? Newsflash, who would have thought? It's grasshopper season. Anyways, so I'm going to get to the point. You know, I first heard the name Yeshua probably like 24 years ago. My high school sweetheart's mom, I moved with them down here to like Cocoa Beach area, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to this Jewish church, but Jesus' name is blah blah blah, it's Yeshua. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that, but and she was talking about all the feet, whatever. Anyways, so I was talking to a kid on here from England, I believe he's from, England, and he was talking about, I've heard a little bit about I gotta get a holder for this one, Melchizedek. One thing I ask you before I say anything, or one thing I will tell you, why all of a sudden, of all of these years, would Yeshua just happen to like pop up now? Why all of a sudden, out of all of these years, would Enoch and the book of Enoch, all 15 volumes of it, be popular now? Why all of a sudden, after all these years, are the lost books of the Bible so much of a concern? And all of a sudden, this Melchizedek, who's in the Bible and all that stuff. But man, the stuff that people do and elevate him to, he's like Jesus, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's like, well, I'll just tell you, before, me personally, I'm just going to, so me personally, I'm just telling you, like, there's a reason why these characters are now in the game. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why these characters are now in the game. That's all I can really say about that is, there's the Torah, the Enoch, the lost books of the Bible, the Yeshua, the Yahuwah, the YWHM. Sounds like a clothing store for fat people. All of this stuff is all interconnected, and it all comes from the Vatican. The Melchizedek, the Book of Enoch stuff. I'm just telling you, like, it all is going to. You might not see it now. I can't completely articulate how I know and how I see it. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling you, none of this stuff. This is all deception. The only thing you really need is Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? And if it's not Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, or God, the only God, the Alpha and the Creator, not the God of this world. That's why I sometimes want to make sure when they're talking about God. So I'm just telling you, person to person, you don't need, it's like, you want to be very careful with the stuff that you let into your life. And from the time that I heard Melchizedek's name before, and in Hebrews and whatever, but it's kind of like Y2K, because I remember back then too. I just kind of like, it just gives me a pause in my spirit to go, hold on a second. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll just tell you, I'm not telling you what to do. You can do whatever you want. You can wear sunglasses underneath your prescription glasses for all I care. You can do that too, okay?